Good. I'm here in Bokoli, in rural Bungoma. You can see we're here. This is a homestead. Yes, we have a dog standing by, sleeping by. We have a very nice banana plantation here just by the house. Look at this banana. It is very, very big. It's still coming up. And this is a banana plantation. And here you can see just by the house we have a makeshift for keeping drying plates, and we wash and we plant it here. We put it here. You can see there is a lot of firewood here. We are still using firewood. This is a three-stoned traditional way of cooking. You can see we are now preparing to cook on 3 stones. You observe that there is a lot of wastage of heat because the firewood, as it burns, a lot of it is wasted. We shall compare with now. This lady is preparing chicken. This is how we prepare it. You see, this water is hot water, and when we put the chicken in the hot water, it softens the skin, and therefore removing the feathers, like Madame is doing. You see, now you're putting the cock into water. This is hot water. You can see she's now taking the hot water and pouring it onto the hen, onto the cock. That hot water is going to soften the removing of the feathers. You can see she's doing, you see, now it's very soft. Look at how she's doing it. Look at how she's doing it just because of that hot water. It's very, very fast. We don't need machines in the rural areas to do the feathers. It's just hot water into the feathers, and as it reaches the skin, it softens it, and therefore this is what the Bukus call ingoho. This is ingoho, and looks like it will be yummy. I'm here waiting for it. I am going to enjoy it. Now, this is, like I said, the homestead. We can see still firewood. They don't throw away this firewood. And this is more cocks, a cock being slaughtered, and we're going to enjoy it. This is a dog standing by, and these are tuambie kwa nini unaweka hiyo maji moto kwa kuku ndio utoe manyoya?
Ili ikuwe rahisi kutoa manyoya.
Na ukifanya tu bila maji moto itakuwaje?
Itang'oa ing'oe na nyama, sasa nyama itaribika.
Aha. We are being told that if you don't put in the hot water and you pull it, it will even remove the skin. And that outer skin is very delicious.
And it also brings a bad smell.
Aha, it also will bring a bad smell if you do so. This is indigenous knowledge. This is science. We never get this one in school, but our mamas, our grandmamas knew this, and they did it without even ever having gone to college. So here we are. Now let's go inside the house and see what is going on.
It also helps to remove the poison.
Aha.
It can have the poison and some germs.
Okay.
So without that hot water,
yes,
you can create a poisonous meal.
Okay. Now you can see here we have two houses. One is a kitchen. Of course, traditionally it was a thatched, crushed thatched kitchen, but there is also what we call the big house. So let's go in the kitchen and see what's going on in the kitchen. We are now entering the kitchen. This is the kitchen. You saw firewood out, and you can see more here. Sarah, tell us, what is this?
This is a firewood store.
Yes.
Traditional firewood store.
Traditional firewood store. Yeah. What do you call it in your Bukusu language?
Enungo.
Aha, it's called enungo. In other words, you can see how it's structured right inside the house. So even if it is not extremely dry, the heat from the firestone will always, fireplace will make it even,
dry.
and therefore, even at night, you can come in and cook without fearing about the firewood. So here, we are making,
These are pancakes.
yes, pancakes, where the fresh ones, they are gone.
Fresh ones.
I mean, no, the one that before cooking, the dove. Okay. Now there is, this lady is making pancakes. You don't have to go to the hotel. We know it. We can do it. Mama, sasa wewe unafanya nini?
I'm cooking mandasi.
Oh, you're cooking mandasi.
Yes.
Sasa hii mandasi, how did you make it to be what it is? What did you mix with?
You mix baking
Wheat, baking powder,
Wheat flour.
salt, sugar,
Wow.
water
Why do you mix salt and sugar?
to make it delicious.
Aha. You see, now there's a recipe here. We're being told it's wheat flour, baking powder, some salt, some sugar,
Yeah, and warm water.
some warm water, and now it's just a deep
And
frying
some
it
oil.
on some oil. So you can see this is like deep frying. You can see the fry. Nini iko hapo kwa karaya hiyo, ni maji au ni nini?
That's the cooking oil.
Aha, that is pure cooking oil, the liquid oil. Oh, they are using ufuta, and now it is pure cooking oil. Sasa unaweka hapo boil ndio weke mandazi, au you just do it as
Inafika to the boiling point.
aha. We are told that you put the oil onto the fire. When it's boiling point is when we're now deep in, and that's what we call deep frying. As you can see again, she's regulating the fire. She's even removing some firewood. She's very economical to reduce the heat and also not to waste the firewood. This firewood can be used again. So as you can see, this is a 3-stoned fireplace. Now tell me, look, the shape. Sarah, tell me, hiyo ni nini naenda huko?
Where we put the ash.
Aha.
The ash, and you can even put there an iron sheet
Aha.
to keep the food hot.
Wow.
When children are out, when they come back, they just get the food when it's still hot. It's
You
like
can
a hot-
see.
It's a storage.
Like a hot pot. You can see here we have 3 stones, but 2 of them are like permanent, and one is mobile, and the permanent ones have something extending, and they are saying that when the ash, you spray the ash there, you put on. Let's see how they do it. Now he's spreading the ash, then he's putting on that. They're putting on that iron sheet, and now you can.
You can put there sufuria with the food
Aha.
to make it hot.
You can see now.
You are cooking and you cover the sufuria.
Aha. Now you can see. And somebody's tasting it. Yummy, yummy, she says. Let me see. Oh, this is a naughty child trying to, you see, a naughty big child. Now you can see what is happening. That water can be kept warm because, we have spread the ash into that compartment, and we have put on an iron sheet. It can now remain warm. And sometimes you do meat, husika, what do you call it? Come,
Drying the meat.
yes.
You can use
Some-
it as a drying meat. Yes.
You see, that place, preserving the meat, you can do that and then slowly warm it, and it becomes dry, and then it can,
The stick,
yes.
dry it like this.
You put on that stick, and for you don't have meat now. When you do the stick like she has done it, and you put on meat, it will be, you'll be drying it and preserving it. So our traditional knowledge of preserving food is here. I was told that, now that's the meat. That's the meat, well done. You see, she's now putting the meat on the stick. Wonderful. And then when you do that, now you put it there. It is now being, all the liquid will come out, and then it will dry, and you can preserve it. Sasa ukitoa when you have dried this meat and you want it to stay for a long time, where do you keep it? You keep it in ash, in unga, or just open?
When it's still fresh,
Yes.
you can put it on the firewood storage here for some time.
Yes.
Then we take it back again to the
Uh-huh.
firewood. When
Yes.
it dries up, we put in a pot, and then we put there some ash from the beans, ash of beans, not ash.
Yes.
Because of some chemicals and whatever.
So we are
The ash beans.
we are being told here that not just every ash is a preservative.
Yes.
Ash from the beans, the legumes, and that same legumes can make soda ash for cooking, bicarbonate, so that it softens some vegetables and legumes. So you see, a full traditional 3 stones cooking place, multi-purpose. She has just used it to make this mandazi pancake that we can see. She has finished. The fire is not being wasted. The fire has been sprayed into that compartment and is now doing still some job, preservative one. And still, we can now do the meat and preserve it. You have been told it can, from here, it will be go on to fire storage, wood storage, slowly, go back, and it's a process. It's not just once, and it's not roasting. They are not roasting it, they are drying it for preserving. Na hii nyama, when you dry it and you keep it, how long can it take for usage? Inaweza kukaa
You can even take half a year.
You see.
When it's just well dry.
Well done. So in other words, when there is a lot of meat, like we have ceremonies and we cannot eat, our mothers and our grandmothers, and they knew how to do it. They only dry it, keep it in special ash, particularly from beans. I'm told the banana peels also, from banana peels also, and then it can stay for up to half a year. So this is how our people chased away hunger. Because when there is plenty of food, they didn't waste it to throw it away. They always kept it and preserved it for future use. This is our science. It may not have been written, but it's in the heads of these girls. These girls were staying with their mothers and their grandmothers, and they all these ones being modern because pancakes were not there. But now she has, we have improvised. You don't have to go to the hotel to buy this. No oven.
Even the drying of meat
is
important because it helps a pregnant mother expecting a child.
Yes.
So she stores the meat enough for her when she delivers. At the expenses of buying.
Wonderful. We are being told here that, of course, when a mother is pregnant that gives birth, doesn't have the energy to go fetch for. So she has already, like, the wood is very near, the meat is very near. So instead of walking out to go to fetch for firewood and all that, this storage will help, and the meat that has been preserved will help, and therefore the family will go on without being, because traditionally in our
she will not even need a helper because she has everything within.
Yes, she will not need, now reducing on help hand. And of course, traditionally in the Bukusus, men will not go in the kitchen, even when the mother is not, they have that knowledge, they have that practice that will always help them. So the family will never go hungry when a very real traditional mother, Bukusu mother, is around. So this is what we have discovered today. Good. Sasa wewe madamu, unaweza kuambia watu message gani wa mama wengine? Mimi naona unakaa hapa na hii moshi yote. Mama wengine huko wanarandaranda tu nje. Tuambie message wa
mama, nawaambia karibu tena niwafundishe kupika hizi nini pancake. Na mama wengine wakati ikifika ya ugeni wakialikwa kwenda mahali hawajui kupika, wanaweza pika vitu siwashindikane kukula.
Wewe ni mtu wa boma hii au ni mgeni?
Mimi ni mtu wa boma hii.
Sasa wageni wanakuja wanakaa tu wanataka kula. Na wewe ukiutoka hapo uende pahali utaingia tu kwa kazi, unajua kila kitu, ndio?
Ingia hata kuna mahali wanafanya, wananipea pesa, inanisaidia sana.
Wonderful. Message kutoka kwa wewe, hata ikiwa politics, ikiwa mawaida, ikiwa culture.
Message kwa mama wengine huko nje, nawaambia tusisahau hata kama tunanunua kazi ama tuko na majiko ama stoves, lakini tusisahau hii meko yetu ya kiutamaduni, maana iko haraka sana kwa kupika unapokuwa na kuni, mgeni anachukua tu madakika chache, chakula inakuwa tayari. Lakini kama ni jiko, mtu atapepeta jiko, apepete mgeni aende, lakini hii ni haraka. Hivyo tunapohudumisha utamaduni wetu, tukue mwanamke mzuri akuwe na nungo, mwanamke mzuri akuwe na meko mzuri na ile ya kuweka mpaka mahali pa kuweka nyama ikauke na maji na kuchemsha vitu vingine. Mwanamke mzuri mpaka awe ajipange ili watu wanapoingia kwa boma wasikose kitu ya kukula.
Message kwa wamama, wababa na watoto. Sasa sana sana hii muhula wa corona. Watoto wewe wenyewe, watoto wako keep namna gani? Wanaranda nje au message yoyote?
Mimi message yangu ni kwamba wakati huu wa corona watoto wetu tunaendelea kuwafundisha mambo ya corona. Tunawafundisha wajue kufanya usafi, wanawe mikono, wafae mask na wajifunze kufanya hata kazi ile ya kitambo, maana wakati watoto wamekuwa shule, watoto wengi hawakuwa wanajua kazi ya tradition hii yetu ya kitambo hii. Hii mambo yetu ya kitambo. Sasa tunaona huyu wakati huu wa corona tunaendelea kufundisha watoto wetu mambo ya tradition. Tunafundisha hata kutafuta kuni, kuweka kwa hii kitu inaitwa
nungo
kwa lugha yetu. Na tunawafundisha kufanya kazi ya nyumbani na kupika, hata tunawafundisha hata kutengeneza hii meko. Wale ambao wamefika umri kama miaka 13 kwenda mbele, tunawafundisha hata kufanya kazi ya nyumba. Na kwa sababu ya corona tunawafundisha kuwa wasafi.
Asante sana. Niwashukuru wote.